All right, so now welcome to episode 6 of the Elitist Pizza podcast. Today we're going to be looking at an alignment test. We're both going to take an alignment test, like a D&D alignment, see what we get. So the alignment is based off of let me actually pull one up here. It's based off of two axes. So you have law and chaos. So you have lawfuls, lawfuls, chaotics, and then goods and bads, or goods and evils and neutrals. So what exactly do these things mean? So good, according to this website, which I agree with, good implies that you respect life, people's will, and stuff like that. Maybe you sacrifice yourself for others. Evil people will hurt others, oppress others, kill others. Others, it says here, others actively pursue evil, killing for sport, or out of duty to some evil deed or master. So you could just be like a thief who will kill anyone who gets in between you and your goal of what you want to steal, or you could just be like a Hannibal Lecter who likes killing people. We all know Hannibal Lecter was a good guy in that movie, but for the sake of explanation. So law versus chaos. Law implies honor, trustworthiness, obedience, authority, and reliability. So lawful people usually have, at the very least, they have their own code that they follow. Or maybe they actually follow like the law itself. Chaos implies freedom, adaptability, and flexibility. Just like a chaotic evil person will torture someone for fun, like a chaotic evil person will, a chaotic evil person might kill kill a rich person's family to take all the money, and a chaotic evil person might just kill everyone in like a rich crime family and give all the money to an orphanage. But a lawful good person probably wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
All right, do we feel good about this, or maybe should I explain more?
No, I feel good about it.
All right, so let's just take the test. So
Take the taste.
left one is going to be yours.
What was that?
The left one will be yours, and the right one will be mine.
Okay, cool. Let me just close it up then because I opened it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Never look at you.
Well, you can keep it open to read it, but.
Okay, no, that's fine. Let's get it.
Family elders are expressing disapproval of you to the rest of the family. Do you accept the criticism and change your ways? Seek a compromise with them. Besmirch the reputation of those expressing disapproval as you ignore their scorn. Silence them any way you can.
These are all kind of weird choices. I'll probably go with I guess man, this is whack. I'll probably go with accept the criticism and change my ways.
I think I'd probably go with besmirch because they're just it's not any of their business what I'm doing.
Yeah, I just feel like, I'd be like, yeah, it's cool. I kind of just don't care.
I can see that. Would you give up a promising career to aid the family in time of need? In a heartbeat, yes, with some reluctance. Only if I was certain I'd be able to return to my career soon. No.
I'd probably say only if I was certain I'd be able to return to my career soon.
Probably say
I sound kind of like a bad person, but
probably say yes for someone like.
I feel like I could do more help if I'm doing good in life.
Oh, you got money.
So yeah,
I don't blame you for that one, but because it just kind of depends on the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Would you betray a family member to advance your own career?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't read the answers. I'm retarded. Oh God, I'm canceled again. Would you betray a family member to advance your own career? So it's yes, without a twinge of guilt. Yes, if I could do it secretly. I'd resist the temptation. I find the very idea abhorrent.
I think I would go with the You know what? I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be real honest. I'd resist the temptation. I definitely think the temptation would definitely be there. It also depends on the family member, but I'd probably say no. I'd
Yeah, I mean,
resist.
I'd probably say, I mean, if it was like my cousin, I might do it. It's
Oh
not
yeah,
very
I
close to my
keep my I
cousins,
keep my
but
cousin.
if it was like my parents or something, I'd resist the temptation.
Yeah, absolutely not. But I think about it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I do the math. Do you respect the leaders of your family? Their words guide my actions. They are role models for me. They're often out of touch with my life. They're often out of touch with reality.
um, this gonna sound kind of mean. I'd probably say they're often out of touch with my life.
Honestly, for me, it's reality. I mean, a lot of my family members are pretty crazy. I mean, this kind of depends on your family, right? You know, maybe you have
Yeah, yeah,
different.
yeah. I definitely say they're out of touch with my life. I think they think they know me, but they just know like stuff about me. If that kind of makes sense.
I get you. Yeah,
Like they
they don't
know
really know who
facts, but
you
they
really
don't really
are.
know like who I am as a person.
Yeah, I mean, with a lot of my family members believe in like conspiracy theories or like really bad
Oh,
stuff.
my God.
I have
No, no.
family members.
I'm the one who believes in conspiracy theories.
I have family members who like believe in like witches and stuff. So
Oh man. Oh, me too, to be honest. But I'll leave them alone.
if your family had arranged your marriage to someone loathsome, would you go through with it, proud to serve your family, agree, hiding your reluctance, subtly work against the union, or flee?
I'm getting all the way out of there. I'm a flee.
Yeah, I mean, same. I mean, I'm not, my family is not so important that I'm going to deal with someone who
Yeah, somebody
can't
I don't
wash their
like.
clothes or something. You're estranged from a family member. On his deathbed, he seeks reconciliation. Do you speak to him but hold your ground? Refuse to speak to him? Discuss your estrangement openly and without rancor? Actively seek reconciliation and heed his dying words.
Oh man, this is kind of tough. This is a tough one for real. Um, I, if somebody's about to die, I'll probably go with actively seek reconciliation and heed his dying words. Only because they're gonna die, and I'm like, you know what? That's kind of ugh, you know.
I think
Might as
it's
well.
like discuss it openly. I mean, like you know, if someone's like, hey, I think it's really bad that you married a brown person and they're trying to convince me while they're on the deathbed, I'm going to tell them, keep telling them that I'll marry whoever I want to.
Oh
It's
yeah,
none of
yeah.
your business.
It does depend on what they say, but I'll try it.
Maybe
Shake my lip.
if it was like, grandson, you must learn to take out the trash when it is full. I mean, I probably.
Yeah,
Sometimes I'm busy when I'm on. I probably wouldn't tell them.
yeah. Sometimes I got other things to do. How do you unplug this thing? Trying to make this go faster.
Yeah, well, I guess that'd probably be. Wait, so what's the difference between discuss your estrangement and speak to him but hold your ground?
um,
Seem like the same.
yeah, I think they seem the same. I mean, yeah, yeah, they seem pretty much the same.
A powerful but corrupt judge offers you wealth if you testify against your friend. Do you condemn your friend and take the money? Take the money and testify, but try to keep your testimony ineffective. Refuse the offer and refuse to testify. Testify on your friend's behalf, no matter the consequences.
So I feel like if I refuse the offer and refuse to testify, I'm probably gonna go die anyway. They're probably gonna go send somebody to come kill me. I'm break my legs anyway. So I'm probably thinking, if I'm gonna go out, I'd rather go out on my own terms. So I
Mhm.
testify on my friend's behalf.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say take your money and testify, but try to keep your
Nah,
testimony
nah,
ineffective. Okay.
nah.
Um,
If I'm gonna go out, I'd rather go out on my own terms. You said you're going to?
yeah, I think I agree with you. I'd probably go to some journalist or something and be like, "This guy's fucked up.
Yeah, because
This guy hired me to do this."
I'm not the type of, yeah. I'd rather choose my own fate.
Yeah, I thought I could be able to live with myself. My friend got convicted. Do you become close to friends or hold most people at a safe distance? I have an abundance of close friends. Close friends. I have some close friends. I have a few close friends. I try to keep people at a distance.
I'm gonna go with I have a few close friends.
Yeah, same.
I think it's a little not stupid, but kind of weird to have a lot of close friends. So I'm gonna tell you right now, if you think you have like a lot of close friends, it depends on what you think is a lot. But
Yeah,
I have probably like 10 close friends. At least two of those people are not really close to you.
yeah, that's what I think too. And also, I mean, I just can't stand most people. Like,
Yeah, yeah. After a while, I'm like, yeah, please get with it.
weird. Yeah, yeah. So, have you ever betrayed a friend? I've done so more than once, and I sometimes get away with it. I've done so once. I've been tempted to do so, but I've never gone through with it. I'd never contemplate such a thing.
Depends on what they mean by betray, but I'd probably say the answer's probably the same. I'd say, yeah, I'll be honest. I'd say I've been tempted to do so, but I've never gone through with it.
Yeah, same. I mean, I've been tempted to be like, man, I can just steal this money out of his wallet. And he wouldn't really
Yeah. Oh,
know.
I mean, like, I've been tempted to be like, say some bad things behind their back, but it's kind of
Yeah,
a weak kind of move. Just be
yeah,
like, I'm
exactly.
just gonna
Just
say how
like,
it is.
oh, that's not okay.
Yeah.
And that's usually what, yeah. How do you view lifelong commitment to a single romantic partner? I have or want such a romance. Such a romance would be ideal if it's achievable. I worry I'd miss out on what others have to offer. Tie yourself to one person? Huge mistake.
Oh man, that's kind of a tough one. That's really a tough one for me. Because I don't think I would. Uh, I'd say, oh, this is so tough. Um, I guess such a romance would be ideal if it's achievable. Um, I wouldn't necessarily say I want one, but I'm kind of a free kind of guy. I think if it happens, it happens. I'm not
So
against the idea of that.
let
Like
me
that's
see.
kind of
If
silly.
if you could choose, would you be a bachelor? Would you have a polygamous or polyamorous relationship or a monogamous relationship?
Oh, if I could choose,
Yeah.
ah, um, all right. If I choose, right,
Hmm.
the other person is completely faithful to me. If I choose them, right,
Yeah.
nothing.
Sure.
Yeah,
Oh, I mean, if
I'd
you if
probably.
that's what if you want, I mean,
No, I want them to
yes.
cheat on me every day.
I mean,
Um, I mean, sure,
each his
I
own,
choose
right?
I choose the monogamous one if
No, okay.
that person was completely faithful. I mean, there'd be no
So,
reason not to.
uh, you just that's see, I think you probably picked the right decision then, considering your beliefs, because it's like, well, if they really are going to do it.
Yeah, if they're really gonna go through with it and be, decent person, of course, why not?
Do you insist on repayment when lending money to friends? Yes, and I write up a contract so there's no misunderstanding. Yes, but I try to be flexible about the exact terms. No, although it's sure nice to be repaid. No, they just owe me a favor.
Oh, they owe me that. No. Little second. I probably say I'll say yes. I want my money back, but I try to be flexible. Like I'm not gonna hound you like, yo, give me my money. But it's been like a month or so. I'd be like, yo, and I see you like out there flexing on Instagram or
Yeah,
something, buying a bunch of stuff. I'd be like, hey, where's my money?
I'm pretty much the same. I mean, writing up a contract is pretty ridiculous, and
Oh yeah,
usually it's like I'll just be like,
that's
"Hey, you spot me next time" or something.
yeah, exactly. I think like I remember I'm not gonna say the guy's name, but I have a friend now, and he did that to me before. Like every time he bought me anything, he'd add it up, and then he'd be like, "All right, this is what you owe me," and I'd be like, "I hate you. I'm
Yeah,
never
like
asking you
what,
for
dude?
anything again."
Like if your friends are so snaggy that you have to like write up a contract, like
You're insane. I don't want to be friends with you anymore.
I mean, I'd probably do that if I was loaning like hundreds of dollars.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
It changes vastly depending on the amount of
yeah,
money. Like, yeah, hundreds or thousands of dollars. I don't see why I'd loan anybody thousands of dollars, but if I was like balling like that and
yeah,
I can
I
loan you
would.
thousands of dollars, I kind of want that back.
Are you still in touch with childhood friends? Yes, we correspond regularly. Yes, we try to keep in touch. No, I move around too much. No, I don't have anything in common with them anymore.
That's sad. I'd say uh not all of them, but most of them I'd say yes. I guess we try to keep in touch. I probably say yes, we correspond regularly. Never mind. It's a little different.
I mean, you're probably one of my only. I mean, I guess, yeah, I guess we're childhood friends. I mean, I would say yes, we try
That
to keep in
wasn't
touch.
like
You're the exception that proves the rule.
yeah.
Do you donate time and money to improve the local community? Yes, the needs of the community are my top priority. Yes, I donate as much as I can once my needs are met. No, I don't have enough time and money to spare. No, my local community would be a waste of time and money.
Um, I think this is a very easy answer for me. No, I don't have time or money to spare.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty broke.
I donate my time and money to improve the local community by making this podcast. So
Oh yeah, it's definitely helping the community. This is the
it's free. I mean, I just saw my dad uh, flipping through channels and just couldn't find anything to watch. So that's why I decided when I was 5 years old that I'd be an entertainer. Trying to help the community.
You're blessing
I,
everybody with your knowledge.
I certainly don't have enough money to spare, but maybe
Yeah.
time. I could probably volunteer or something. But your community is threatened with invasion. Do you help defend it to your last breath? Defend the area with the rest of your community. Flee as soon as things look grim. Cut a deal with the enemy to act as a spy.
Um. This is a toughie. Last breath. Yeesh. That's kind of a bit too much. Probably say defend the area with the rest of my community.
I also
Um.
feel like it depends on like who's invading. Like,
Yeah, yeah. If we're getting invaded by like the next neighborhood, I'd be like, okay, I'll be ready to throw hands. I like to fight. I like to get into fist fights.
but it wouldn't be like
But
a
if like my community for some reason was being invaded by like Russia, just
yeah.
my community, I'd be like, hey guys, wait a minute. Last breath? It's just a little much. I'm out here
I mean,
freaking with a baseball bat and they got automatic weapons.
maybe if it was Russia, but like if it was like Canada or something, I mean, I probably wouldn't care. I wouldn't mind living in Canada, or like, I mean, if it was like the Nazis, probably, but like, or like Soviet Union or something, yeah. But if it's like, what if like the place is like better to live than here or something? Like, I might cut a deal. I'd probably so. But I think most of the people who would invade where I live are probably not good people. So,
Yeah.
if you were injured and required immediate assistance, would members of your hometown agree to help? Yes, because they know I do the same for them. Yes, because I'm generally well liked in my hometown. Probably not. I'm distrusted in my hometown. Definitely not. I've made some enemies in my hometown.
Man, all these apply. I definitely have a few enemies still here, but I'd probably say yes because I'm generally well liked. I mean, I feel like I'd only have to ask like a few people. Like I wouldn't have to ask the entire town to help me fix my broken arm.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I mean, I usually make it for every acquaintance I make, for every good friend I make, I usually make about two enemies. But I mean, I
Yeah.
don't think that the enemies hate me enough to where they would want to see, they would like kick my broken arm or something.
I got a few that would probably kick my broken arm.
So
But you know, I mean, when you speak your mind, you always risk offending somebody. So
I think that, yeah, the number 17 is actually going to come up with that. So
okay.
stay tuned. Do you respect the laws and authorities of the community? Yes, without question. Yes, they're generally the best way to govern. When it suits me, there are some laws I just don't agree with. I don't pay attention to the authorities. They've got no hold on me.
I go. I don't want to sound like an edgy rebel or something, but I probably go with probably when it suits me. I guess there are some laws I just don't agree with. I mean, I'm not out here like breaking all the laws, but it's like I speed from time to time.
Yeah, I mean, same. I mean, I'm not gonna let some government bureaucrats tell me how to drive or
Yeah, I mean,
whether
what
I
are they
can
gonna?
have a beer or not. You know, of
Yeah,
course
what if I could do crack?
of course, I would never drink beer because it would be illegal. But
Yeah,
theoretically,
of course.
do members of your hometown avoid? Do members of your hometown shun, avoid, or mock you? Yes, their small minds can't handle anyone outside the norm. Some do because I don't always fit in. No, I'm generally seen as normal. No, I set the standard for what is normal in my community.
Uh, Easy. That's pretty easy, honestly. I would go with some do because I don't always fit in. I feel like it's kind of, I don't know. I don't really know what, normal is,
Yeah, I
It's
would
kind
say some do because, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty much the same way. I mean, I'll be pretty edgy, but I'm usually like kind enough that people will put that out of. I do things
yeah,
my
yeah,
own
yeah.
way, and
But
I'm
there's,
usually kind enough that the people will kind of put, he's kind of a weird guy, but he's a good guy at heart.
yeah, yeah. Some people are just like, I heard him say one edgy joke and it hurt my feelings, so I'm just
Yeah,
gonna avoid him.
yeah, and I think those people would fall into this category. They're small minds
Oh
can
yeah,
handle outside the norm, but I don't think there's enough people for me to select that.
exactly, exactly. Same here.
Would you stand for office to seek? Would you stand for office or seek to represent the interests of the community in some public manner? Oh, I'm sorry. To do so would be an honor I'd joyously accept. Of course, it's everyone's duty to do so. Only if no one else can handle the job. No, I don't want to be responsible for the community's welfare.
Um, I've always been, whenever I have to do anything in groups or with other people, I'm always, if nobody else does it, I'm kind of the guy who's like, okay, I'm like the reluctant leader. Like
Hmm.
I find myself in leadership positions quite a bit, only because most of the people around our age, like at least around here, aren't like, they don't have the balls to try to lead people and tell them what to do. So I find myself, I probably go, of course, it's everyone's. No, I'll probably go with only if no one else can handle the job. Only because probably find myself in that position anyway.
I mean, honestly, like in school, like I'll be like in a group, and then I'll usually wait to see if someone will actually take the initiative, and then if
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
I'll do it. But that's just because I don't want to get the reputation of the guy who's always trying to lead everything.
Mhm.
I like leading things, so I'm going to do so would be an honor or joyously accept.
Yeah, yeah. I figured you'd do that. I'm always gonna be the like reluctant leader. I don't mind it, but I don't know. I don't like people telling me what to do, so I don't like
I
telling
don't.
them what to do.
Yeah, I get you. I mean, I usually am not going to tell someone what to do. Usually, I'll be like, hey, I think it'd be best if we do this, but
Yeah.
do what you want. I mean, I think I'm a good leader, but I guess most leaders think that. Stalin, Hitler thought he was a good leader too. So,
he was a good. He was not a great leader. I'm not gonna say he was good.
I mean, now he did have a few policy decisions I do agree with. Um,
those Jews, man.
yeah, I mean, he invaded Russia. It's like, wait, what? That's your first complaint? Your country is racked with famine. Would you share what food you had with others? Eat as little as possible yourself and share the rest. Steal what food you needed to survive. Steal as much food as possible and sell it back to the community at a high price.
Oh man, that entrepreneurial mindset, man. Um,
Entrepreneur.
okay, see, this is a hard one. Because I try to be a nice guy or whatever, right?
Hmm.
Um, I don't see myself sharing what food I had with others. I like to eat a lot and eating as little as possible. Um, and share the rest doesn't seem like me either. I probably steal what food I need to survive. Um, kind of not the nice thing to do, but I gotta keep the game train rolling.
I think the first two is probably the most ethical, but I'm just
Oh yeah, definitely. But
being
see,
honest about what
with
I had to do.
food,
I'd steal.
yeah, with food, it's kind of a hey, this is my little
If offered enough money, would you slip a poison into your king's drink? Yes, I've done similar things before.
get up.
Yes, if I thought I could get away with it. No, although a vast sum of money would tempt me. No, and I'd warn the king of the plot.
Um, I would say it depends on what kind of guy the king is. I mean,
Yeah,
if he's like a
that's really what
nice
I feel
guy,
like
I
too.
mean, why would I do that? I think generally I would say no, no. Although a vast a sum of money would tempt me. I mean, I mean, come on. Let's not pretend like if somebody said I'll give you $3 million to poison the king of whatever you're at, you wouldn't at least think about it.
I think this really shows how neutral, how we're probably going to get something that's neutral,
Yeah.
because a lawful person would be like, well, no, it's wrong to kill people. Or, well, if he's giving me money. But, this is like, well, I don't know. I mean, if he's a bad king, then I'd probably do it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I feel like that most kings are bad. Like, there's a very small amount of kings that are actually good.
Hmm.
And if there's enough of a geopolitical like force, where someone's trying to pay me, a large sum of money to poison the king's drink. I mean, if I say no, someone else is probably gonna do it, right? So I would probably do yes if I thought I could get away with it.
Oh, I don't blame you for that at all. I mean, you
Although
see,
I
the only
love our,
reason I didn't say yes is because
Mhm.
there's no guarantee of money. So it's like I might just be doing it just to do it, and I wouldn't just do it to do it. I'd do it like if you could offer me something.
I see what you're saying. Um, although I love our dear leader Donald Trump, and I would never do anything to betray him or the homeland of the United States.
Oh yeah, they're listening.
Okay, I am totally in support of the government tapping my phone
Wait,
lines.
it's here?
And I have nothing to hide.
Not in the box? Oh, I ate pizza in the box, so I don't know what you're talking about. Strawberry?
So, we actually have. I'll let you handle that.
And what? You want me to read this?
No, I mean, like, you were doing something. Are you
Oh yeah, we were
available?
having a discussion about pizza. Who ate your pizza? But it wasn't me, so I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well,
So
that's
this
good.
is actually a pretty
Relevant.
relevant question.
All right. Let me see.
A plague is sweeping across your country. Would you undertake a dangerous mission to find a cure? Heal the sick as best you can. Avoid contact with the sick. Flee the country.
I think. See, this is gonna make me seem like a lawful good person, but I'd only do it because it's. I probably do undertake a dangerous mission to find the cure, only because that sounds kind of fun. So
Yeah,
I like to have fun.
you
I
might
don't
get
think I
like
would heal the
the
sick. That's like ew. Get your drugs away from me. You
you might get
disgusting
like
foul beast.
The Don Quir's monument or something, in Washington
Yeah,
D.C.
exactly.
Yeah,
I do
actually,
good
yeah.
things, but just for not great
That's
reasons.
fun game. Do you respect the lawful authority of
Wait,
the ruler?
did you answer that one?
Yeah, I chose the same one.
Okay, okay.
I guess it's
Let
just,
me let me read a phrase for the rest. I guess I'll pretend like I do some work at this podcast. All right. So, do you respect the lawful authority of the rulers of the land? Yes. Long live the queen. Yes, our rulers are generally fair and just. No, a ruler is no better than anyone else. No, rulers are invariably corrupted by power. Um. Oh man, I'm probably gonna go with no. Rulers are invariably corrupted by power.
that's
I
actually what I'm going with too.
yeah, I believe like absolute power corrupts absolutely. So you
Especially
can't
in a
be all.
monarchical context, which is kind of the
Yeah.
implication here. But
Now, if it was like if it was like a republic or a democracy, then my answer would be maybe a little bit different. Not really, but
yeah, I think most people in Congress and stuff are corrupt too.
yeah, but it's like you can't have one guy saying, okay, we're gonna do this, because there's gonna be some other people who's like, yeah, we're not gonna do that. But if you're the king, they're just like, we're gonna do this, and they're like, okay, don't chop my head off and kill my family.
I mean, it kind of depends on the kind of country. But,
That's
let's
true.
go
That's
ahead and
true. All right, so 23. If you were offered a reasonably lucrative deal, would you spy for a foreign or for a hostile foreign power? Yes, because this nation could stand to be knocked down a peg. Yes, because the nation's secrets mean little to me. No, because I might get caught. No, because I'd never violate the trust my nation puts in me. I just want to put a disclaimer out here. We love our country. Oh man, we love
I
America
love
so
America
much.
so much.
We would never even think about doing this. So
Never.
purely hypothetical. Unless
Hypothetical.
China wants to slide me some bucks.
I would
But
never consider portraying my country.
of
Never.
course not. In this purely hypothetical situation, I would say, oh, this is tough. I probably say yes because this country could stand to be knocked down a peg. Man,
Well, we're really similar. Yeah, that's what I say too. I mean, yep.
obviously we're not talking about America because that would just be wrong.
The America does not deserve to be that kind of pick. America should actually have even more power on a global stage.
Yeah, I think we should be the United States of the world.
Yeah,
Um,
I couldn't agree more. I love this country and our dear leader, Donald
God
Trump.
bless America. Yee! All right. Do you rely on the government to enforce contracts and property rights? Yes, because maintaining the rule of law is more important than any individual dispute. Yes, because the courts are best equipped to handle such disputes. Are you kidding me? The government can't even pave roads? Absolutely not. If I can't defend it myself, I don't deserve to have it. So, being uh, a libertarian, I very, very, I think private property rights are very important. They're very important to me. So I think I'd probably go with one of the last two. I'd probably go with absolutely not. If I can't defend it myself, I don't deserve to have it. I feel like the government should meddle with your personal private property, like if it's your
Yeah,
house or your car. Like they keep the government out of this. Like if you want to take my car, you can come try to take it. But
I think the
it's just
question is
it's not.
saying, so if someone you
No, no.
know,
Do you like if somebody did something, would I
yeah,
rely on them to enforce the rights?
mhm.
No. I mean, if you come in here and you take my car, like you beat me up and you take my car, I guess you have my car now. Like that's just it.
I mean, I think that the government is largely incompetent in doing those things. So I might call them up and report it, but I'm not going to rely on them to, actually do a good job.
Yeah, yeah, makes sense.
So I'm putting the pay words thing.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. If imprisoned, would you injure or kill others to escape? Yes. Served them right for locking me up. Yes, they knew the risk when they took the job. No, except for minor wounds that will heal easily. No, those guards are just doing their jobs. I would absolutely kill or injure people to escape. Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. So I'd probably say yes, serves them right for locking me up. Um, especially if I didn't do anything. Like, especially
Mhm.
if I didn't do anything. Like, I'm gonna give you a reason to want to lock me up now.
Probably
Like,
gonna say, I'd probably say yes. They knew the risks because I
you're a dangerous
mean
man.
the guards also don't really have a role in whether I was locked up or not. So,
Oh, yeah, that makes more sense than mine. Just switch my answer real quick.
oh, do you really? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Do you accept a noble's right to treat badly the serfs who work on his land? Yes, they're lucky they're not slaves. Yes, because sometimes only fear will motivate them. Whoa. Uh, no, nobles should rule as kindly as possible. No one has any right to treat another badly. Period. Um, I mean, it is his land. He can kind of do whatever he wants on his land, and I could kind of care less. But I mean, I guess they're not really asking whether I care. They're asking whether it's like morally correct. So I probably say yeah. I probably say no. No one has any right to treat another badly. I mean,
Yeah, I think that's the only real rational. I think it's the only human position. I think that all the other ones
yeah,
are
yeah. If you picked
messed
anything
up.
else, you're kind of a crazy person.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm a little insane, but
we'll have some problems every once in a while.
okay. So you have accidentally committed a crime. Do you turn yourself in and attempt to make restitution to the victim? Turn yourself in, throwing yourself on the mercy of the court. Hide your involvement, lying if you have to, or try to pin the crime on another. So it depends on what kind of crime I committed accidentally. Like, did I accidentally murder somebody, or did I like jaywalk and I'm like not realizing it? But
Mhm.
doesn't matter. I'm going to. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, I'm probably gonna hide my involvement and lie if I have to. I'm not gonna go to jail for something I did on accident.
Yeah. Um, I feel the same way. I think that trying to pin the crime on someone else is probably too far.
Yeah, it's a little
Um,
extreme.
maybe if like I knew the other person was messed up, like if
Yeah.
I accidentally kill someone, if I accidentally kill a neighbor's wife, and when I was helping her tutor, of course, something, and and I knew that that guy was like a piece of shit, like he was beat her all the time or something. Maybe I would try and
Yeah.
frame him for it, but that's a special circumstance. So I would hide my involvement, my
Yeah. Yeah.
guilt.
Absolutely.
I mean, I would turn myself into the proper authorities like any good American
Oh
citizen
yeah,
would.
of course. These are all hypothetical situations.
The character that I'm playing for this podcast would do these things. Obviously, I, as the good American citizen I am, would immediately go to the nearest police station and turn myself in.
Yes, of course. All right. So, if guilty, would you confess to a crime? Yes, because it's my duty to do so. Yes, because it might get me a lighter sentence. No, I'd make the magistrates prove my guilt. No, and I'd try to prove my own innocence. That's a tough one for me. Um, Man, I mean, it's like, I mean, how much evidence do they have? Okay. Man,
I
that's a
think we
tough
have
one.
to. I think we have to assume that you can feel you can't. There's a good chance that you can actually prove your own innocence. I think it's a question of is it ethical to
Is it right?
lie.
Yeah, yeah. Um, Man, if guilty, would you confess to? Yeah, I'd probably confess to a crime if I did it. Um, I don't know. I
Is
just feel
it
like,
because it's your duty, or is it because it might get you a lighter sentence?
uh, it sounds so like kind of corny, but I guess because it's my duty. I don't really believe either one, but
Hmm.
like if I had to choose between those options, I'd probably pick because it's my duty. I mean, if
I
they
think
already
I'd.
got me, they got me. But
I think I'd try and prove my own innocence because I mean it's their obligation to try and prove that I'm the one who's guilty. I mean, you gotta look out for number one.
yeah,
But the crime was probably a dumb crime anyway.
yeah, yeah. Like if I jaywalked, I probably would just be like, no, I didn't. We got
Yeah.
you on camera. No, no, I didn't. All right. Would you express a revolutionary political opinion if threatened with punishment? Yes, I'd rather be punished than remain silent. Yes, somebody's got to speak the truth. No, although I might privately express my opinion to my friends. No, politics aren't worth getting worked up over. I do believe the last one to an extent, but I also think that I think it's very important to express yourself. So I probably, I'd probably say yes. I'd rather be punished than remain silent. I kind of just don't like people controlling me and telling me what to do. So if they're like, "Yo, don't do this," I'll probably be like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna say what I feel like anyway."
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I've said things that people really didn't like and stuff about the
Yeah.
political system and stuff. So, I mean, maybe it'd be different, if I knew I was going to get like my hamstrings cut out and I was going to be hanged by them in the public square or something. But,
Jesus. Yeah, yeah. But
um,
probably. Okay, hold on. While traveling, you witness an assault. You are ordered to testify, which will delay your travel significantly. Do you slip out of town at night to avoid testifying? Deny you saw anything? Remain reluctant. Remain reluctantly. Testify and leave. Remain until the trial's conclusion in case further testimony is needed. Um, See, there's a lot that goes into it. If it's like if I just watch a man getting beat up, now
which I think
I'll
is
be,
assault. I
yeah, yeah,
mean,
yeah. No, it depends on who's getting assaulted though.
oh,
To be honest, if it looks
yeah.
like somebody just lost a fist fight and now they're just getting beat up, I kind of won't care. But I probably remain reluctantly, testify and leave.
If I
I
saw
feel
like
like,
three clan members gang up on a black guy
yeah,
because he was looking
black.
down someone's cleavage, I would probably try and stay. I don't know. I'd probably try and get me a piece of something too. But, um, but if it was like some guy just like slapped his secretary's ass and then,
She
um,
just beat the
so
freaking
then
brakes
oh
off
yeah,
him.
yeah, I was gonna say her brother,
Oh,
but that's kind of sexist. But yeah, someone beats him up as a result of that. I'm gonna be like, I might deny I saw someone out of town. I mean, my plans are more important than saving this guy's getting justice for this guy. So I think I'm probably going to slip out of town at night to avoid testifying because I mean, is putting these people in jail in prison really going to do anything? I guess 9 times out of 10, I think it's probably not. And my travel plans are more important than. It just
Makes
depends.
sense.
I mean, if
Yeah, it
someone
really
if
does
someone
depend.
if someone has to eat out of a straw for the rest of their life, I mean, that's assault too. Maybe that would
Yeah.
be attempted murder, but I think most assaults. So you said remain reluctantly?
Yeah, yeah. All right. So, what is the best use of wealth? To help the destitute and less fortunate, provide for the needs of friends and family, to stay on top of the heap yourself, to not only stay on top, but keep others from climbing to your level. um, I would probably say, what is the best use of wealth? I mean, I guess objectively the best would probably be to help the destitute and less fortunate. What I
Mhm.
would do is probably provide for the needs of friends and family. So I'll probably say, yeah, I'll probably go provide for the needs of friends and family.
Yeah, I mean, same. I think that the last ones are just evil. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
just not
I
cool.
mean, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's probably just the best objectively would be to help the destitute and less fortunate, but my
I
two
almost
votes.
think that it's kind of difficult to say whether you're really helping them or not. I mean, if you
Yeah,
just,
exactly, because you're kind of giving them a handout. I'd rather give them a job or something.
yeah,
Um, when confronted by beggars, do you give generously, give moderately, give only what you wouldn't miss anyway, a dollar or two at most, ignore them as you walk by? Um, I give, um,
no,
I
no,
give
no, no,
moderately.
no. What do you actually do? Not what
Oh,
would you
what
do?
do I
What
do?
do you actually do?
I've never been in that situation, so I wouldn't. I
Well,
can,
there's bears on the streets and stuff there.
oh,
Would you drive
there
by
is,
them?
but they've never come up to me. Like they'll be like across the street, and I'll be in my car, and I'm
Uh,
like, I'm not driving over there. Like
I
if I'm not,
see.
but
I
what I
usually
do,
like.
so I probably no. If I'm being honest, I probably give only what I wouldn't miss, like a dollar or something.
I mean,
Uh,
it depends on like I had this guy come up and he started telling me somehow he saw like an angel came to him at night and I told him that I'm like, yeah, I actually wasn't with atheists. I was like, we're atheists. I don't care. And then like someone I was with knew him. They're like, oh, hello, whatever his name was, Pedro or whatever, and it's like, hey. And then it was like the person I was with told me, oh well, his mom is actually dying of cancer, and I was like, oh, so I gave him an insignificant amount of money to me. Um, I think I actually gave him like a moderate amount of money, but most of the time I tell him I'm like no, because a lot of people will beg and they'll use it for drugs and stuff. But
yeah,
if I actually
and some
know,
people I've seen people. My dad was telling me about this lady. She was begging, right? And then after she was done, she got into her like expensive, like pretty decent expensive car, and then just drove off.
yeah, a lot of people almost do it as a job.
Yeah. Um, by using magic, you could fool village merchants into thinking your copper pieces were made of gold. Do you? Oh, do you? Okay. Yes, I'll buy as much as I can. Yes, but I'll only cheat the rich merchants. No, it's too risky. No, those merchants have families to feed. Um, no, I'll probably go with yes. But I only cheat the rich merchants. Um, if they're, I mean, if I feel like they're not gonna really miss it too much, then I'll probably do it to them. But if it was
That's
like
the
some dude and he's like, oh, I gotta feed my family, I'll be
yeah.
like, okay,
If it's
whatever.
some guy who's just scraping by, I'm not gonna
Yeah, I'm not
do
gonna do that
that.
to him.
But
It's kind of messed up.
do you have? Oh no, did you say?
All right, so you have two job offers. One pays more, but the other is secure and steady. Which do you choose? Definitely the lucrative job. Steady work sounds like dungery.
Drudgery.
Drudgery. Okay, okay. I'm sorry. I can't read.
It's
Sorry,
all good.
guys. I'm only like 4 years old. Probably the lucrative job, although I'd look into the secure job. The secure job, unless the other job was outrageously lucrative, and definitely the secure job because I plan for the long term. Um, as because I'm an idiot and I kind of believe in following my dreams, I'd probably go with I would go probably the lucrative job, although I'd look into something secure. Again, I am really stupid, And I do believe that if you work hard, you can achieve your dreams, which is really stupid.
And I do the secure job because like if the other one was just so much was just like gave me so much money that I would just like wouldn't even like I could just save it up and I can I'd probably go with it. But for
Yeah,
9 times out of 10, I'm picking the secure job.
that's fair.
All right, second to last.
All right. So what's the best path to wealth? It's a matter of luck and being in the right place at the right time, staying flexible so you can take advantage of good opportunities, following a long-term plan that incorporates a comfortable level of risk, hard work, and perseverance. So I kind of gave my answer, but um, there's all of these kind of make sense. Um, I do think that um, staying flexible so you can take advantage of opportunities is probably a good answer. But I'd probably say there's no substitute for hard work and perseverance. I think if you could have all the connections in the world, but if you're not willing to act upon anything, then you're not really going to get
I
anywhere.
don't think so, man. There's some people who have like rich parents and they don't do shit, but
Yeah, but after a while, it's kind of like they're gonna run out of money. Their parents are gonna be like, all right, we're
yeah,
cutting you
you're
off,
right. That's true.
little Timmy. Well, I mean, not all the time. Like, there's just gonna be some kids who are always gonna be supportive.
I think that you have to. I think you stand flexible so you take advantage of good opportunities because you can
Oh yeah,
work hard and all you want, but if you're not like, if you don't, take advantage of good opportunities. I mean,
yeah, that makes sense because it is more about it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. So if you know the right people, you can get into anything and not have
pretty
to
much,
work
yeah.
all that hard. All right, so
Well, maybe you can't because
yeah, I'm black.
so sorry about that, but
Yeah, I know it's unfortunate. So if you accepted a job, I don't mean that. I don't mean that at all. I don't want some freaking some pro black dude be like, my brother, why was you saying that on your
you got to
podcast?
be
We're
proud.
canceling you on Twitter.
Proud.
You are not allowed back to the motherland. I'll be like, dude,
We
you
got to
live
take
right
away your
across the
black
street from
card.
me. You have never been to the motherland.
Yeah, yeah. Taking away
But
your
yeah,
black card.
they're taking away. I'm just like the black is fading away, and I'm turning into like a white dude.
No. Hair turns
No.
blonde. All right.
If you
Last one.
accepted a job or contract, would you try to finish the task even if it got much more dangerous? Yes, my word is my bond. Yes, because it's good to have a reputation for dependency. You can bet I'd be renegotiating. If it's no longer a good deal, then the deal is off. It really depends. Maybe when I was younger, I probably would have said, "Oh yeah, my word is my bond," which is still true. Like if I say I'm going to do something, try my best to do it. But at the same time, like if it's a bad deal, I'm not going to go through with it. Like it really depends, because like let's say for example, I do MMA, so let's say I get a fight right, and the dude's like, "Oh yeah, I got you $200." I win the fight, and he's like, "All right, here's your $40." Like, dude, uh, I'm gonna
I
I'm
mean,
gonna start doing my moves on you.
I'm thinking like someone that has me deliver a Corvette from, Sacramento to San Diego. And they have a very specific route. And for some reason, in order for me to get there on time, I have to go through Compton. I'm gonna be
Oh
like,
God.
hey, that's why I'm like, I'm gonna call them up and be like, hey, you're gonna have to,
You're gonna have to call somebody else.
and,
I'm absolutely not doing that. If I'm doing that, I'm not making any stops. I'm
yeah,
running all the stop signs.
I'm thinking,
The
I'm
cops,
thinking
the
you,
cops aren't in there anyway.
I'm
So
thinking you're gonna have to like transfer at least $1,000 from my bank account so I can buy like a flak jacket and like a helmet, and you're gonna have to pay me an extra like ten
yeah,
thousand dollars or something. Like,
yeah. So I think we're both going with the same one, right? If it's no longer a good deal, then
I was gonna say
oh
you can bet I'd be renegotiating
oh no,
because
I'd go if it's no longer a good deal, then it's off. Because like you know,
you'd be like,
bro,
hey,
if you say, bro, especially in that situation, like my life is at risk that
yeah,
badly, like absolutely not.
all right,
No.
I can get that. Let's see. There we go. So you get chaotic good. We'll read that in a second. Let's see what I get.
I
I
feel like
also
yeah.
get chaotic good.
Oh wow,
Okay.
that kind of surprised me. But
Chaotic good. A chaotic good character acts as his conscience directs him with little regard for what others expect of him. He makes his own way, but he's kind and benevolent. He believes in goodness and right, but has little use for laws and regulations. He hates it when people try to intimidate others and tell them what to do. He follows his own moral compass, which, although good, may not agree with that of society. Chaotic good is the best alignment you can be because it combines a good heart with free spirit. However, chaotic good can be dangerous alignment when it disrupts the order of society and punishes those who do well for themselves. Do you think that
Um,
describes you?
yeah, I think that does describe me pretty well. I'm glad I didn't get lawful good. That would have made me upset. But no, I think that's a pretty accurate description of myself. What about you?
I think so too. I think it accurately describes me too. I mean, I think I'm a good person, but often I'll, rub people the wrong way because I'm
Yeah,
just a
yeah,
rugged
and
individualist.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm more of a we're more of like free thinkers that kind of don't really care about what other people think about us. We'll do what we feel like. I mean,
Exactly.
not like in a bad way where like I feel like murdering somebody today, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna walk up to my boss and stab her
I do what I
37
feel
times.
like as long as it fits within my moral compass,
Yeah,
which is different than a lot of people's. And it's a lot more flexible than a lot of people's too, as we kind of saw.
yeah.
So it's interesting. So if we can see the breakdown. So you got 7 law, 10 neutral, 11 chaos. I got 6 law, 7 neutral, 14 chaos. And so I seem to favor chaos more, but you tend to favor good a little more.
Yeah.
Oh, because I got 9 good, 6 neutral, 6 evil. You got 10 good, 8 neutral, 4 evil. I guess those are those ones where I was like, yeah, man, I'm skipping town, on that
Yeah,
court.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, that was kind of what I expected, considering how we were picking stuff. But I
Yeah.
thought we might have just been just. I mean, I got chaotic evil a few years ago, so maybe I'm getting
Oh
better at
man,
it.
man,
But
so insane, just murderer.
yeah. So I mean, I think that I mean, Batman's probably more lawful good, but Robin Hood's a good example of like a good character.
Yeah, or
Wow.
like any good anti-hero like
Maybe
I don't
Deadpool, really.
yeah like I like Wolverine. That's a good one. I was gonna say the
Wolverine, yeah.
Punisher, but like the
Yeah.
Punisher, like if you jaywalk, he probably shoot you in the head.
Yeah, because Wolverine's a good guy, but he doesn't take shit from anyone, and
Yeah, and
he's
he'll
got
he'll
his
murder you if he has to. But the Punisher is like he'll kill you. He's pretty indiscriminate. Like
he likes
he's
killing.
pretty
I mean,
yeah. I think he enjoys it. I remember he killed this like 90-year-old mob boss on his birthday. like like he was celebrating his birthday. It was so funny. Like he walked into the party. So he was like he planned it out because like if he walks in and shoots somebody, people
Mhm.
aren't just gonna jump on him. They're gonna be like the shock's gonna settle in of them just like
Yeah,
literally seeing somebody walk in and shoot them. And then when they get out, he has like a minigun and he just mows them down as they run out. It's
that's
it's
that
it's
is
insane.
funny. Um, see, I didn't really recognize most of them. That's in his
Oh,
character.
you don't recognize Peter Quill from Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh, I didn't know. I just know my Star Lord. Yeah, yeah. Peter Quill is a Yeah, that's right. He is a good character guy. Um, freedom before goodness, goodness before freedom. Let's see some good examples. Um,
Oh, they have different folders. Just go to the comic book one. I would say animated manga, but I don't know if you like anime.
I mean, I do. But, I mean,
I
light,
can't really think of anybody right now.
light Yagami's kind of
Oh,
good too.
oh, dude, they had my dude from Fate. Let me see. I love Fate. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, let's look at comic books.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oliver Queen.
Green Arrow. Oh, that. Yeah, I love Mr. Martha Queen. Yeah. Ambush Bug. Yeah.
Batman can be chaotic good depending on
It
what
does
kind of
depend.
version you're looking at.
I think he is more chaotic good. Maybe back in the golden age, he was more like lawful good, but like nowadays, he's like if you're jaywalking, he'll literally like power bomb you through like 37 tables and
Well,
break
I'm
every
thinking
your
though
body.
that he has his own rules, right? Like he won't kill.
Yeah, but
And
he'll leave you talking through a straw.
yeah, that's
And of course, he's most of the things he's doing is completely illegal.
yeah, that's true too. The Incredible Hulk is an interesting one.
Yeah, it depends. I don't know. I think the Hulk. I don't know. I think the best way to write the Hulk is not really having a moral compass. He just
Yeah,
He just kind of feels like being left alone, and if you get in his way, he'll just. Hal Jordan. That's a good one. I didn't think of
Yeah, yeah. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think they're right. I mean, they don't
that.
really have a moral code. They just kind of cowabunga him.
Yeah, they fight. They just end up fighting people who are evil. The Creeper, I guess.
I thought that was in Minecraft. I said, I'm like, what? What? Wolverine, like we
Yeah,
said.
Wolverine. Yeah, we were right about that.
Tony Storm. Yeah, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
Catwoman.
Catwoman.
Yeah, I can see Catwoman.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know why I didn't think of her.
Captain Jack Sparrow. Yeah.
Oh yeah, R2D2. That's an interesting one.
Han Solo. Yeah, Han
Yeah,
Solo.
obviously. Anakin. Yeah, Anakin. He disobeyed a lot of things. So the Monkey King from the Forbidden Kingdom. Yeah.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, yeah. Rambo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's
Yeah,
so many
Rambo.
I haven't been thinking of, and they just bring up everybody I'm just not thinking of. Batman is
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and the Dark Knight trilogy, of course, yep.
Pretty much everyone. Okay, that's you imagine it's kind of a stretch, but
Oh, Rush Hour, Detective Carter, yep.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He is a chaotic kid. Yeah, I didn't even think of that one.
Oh, Dirty Harry, yep, yep. Oh man, I
Yeah,
love that
dirty
movie.
areas. Yeah, Three
Oh
Stooges. I
yeah,
guess
Don
that's
Tony.
kind of weird. Yeah, Demolition
Three
Man.
Stooges, that is weird. Demolition Man,
Yeah,
yeah.
he
Oh,
is. Yeah, John. Well, I was actually thinking John Spartan. I didn't know. Who's Edgar Friendly? Whatever. Um, Harley Quinn, Sorcerer's Kid, and is this a comic? Is this a movie? What the hell?
is that?
I haven't seen.
The animated movie. That movie is not good.
Okay,
I wouldn't recommend it. It's very weird.
Bear Rabbit. I don't even. What is OG Boy?
I don't know. Maybe that's some African thing. I'm not just being like. Well, I can't. I guess I'm not being
I thought
racist
it
anyway.
was like Pacific Islander or something.
I
Oh,
don't know.
we were both wrong. It's a Native American group.
Oh wow, we're both just stupid. Yeah, that's what I say.
Assassin. Yeah, the Assassin
Oh,
Order.
Ace
Yeah.
Attorney, yeah. Not actually Ace, but you know.
I don't know a lot of these.
The
Oh,
assassins. Oh, Ashura from Ashura's Wrath. Yeah, yeah, for sure. That man's just pure, just rage. Is there anything? Oh, Soma Cruz. I didn't think about that. Oh man, I didn't think about that at all. Love me some Castle. Oh, Dante from Devil May Cry.
Donkey Kong.
Oh, the Doom guy. Nah, dude, I don't think Doom guy fits,
Yeah,
man.
I don't. I can see Donkey Kong because he fights against the corporation or something, right?
Yeah, yeah. I don't see Doom guy. What the heck? I don't see that. Doom guy kind of he really only cares about like ripping things in half.
Oh, I see. I don't know anything about it. Never
Final
played
Fantasy,
Fire Emblem. Never played.
the King of
Played
Fighters.
Mass
I mean,
Effect.
I'm not too familiar with that.
Mega Man.
Mega Man
Solid Snake. Yeah,
Zero.
I can see Solid
Oh,
Snake.
yeah, I can see that. Zero from Mega Man. That makes sense. Proto Man. Lucio from Overwatch. Oh man. Okay. Is there any other games in here that? Sly Cooper, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Knights. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So Star Fox. Yeah, Star Fox team.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
see that.
Ken from Street Fighter, I guess.
I think. Have you watched or seen or read Death Note?
Have I read what?
Or watched Death Note?
Yeah, yeah. I've read and watched Death Note.
Is Light the good guy?
Is he the? I think at first he's the good. I think he has good intentions, but you know he's kind of just murdering people at some point. Like at some point he kind of just is like I'm just gonna start killing people so people stop finding out my secret. So I think towards the end he kind of shifts from being the good guy to being you know
I could
not so
see
good.
that.
Kind of like I don't know if you ever seen Code Geass, but kind of like Lelouch in Code Geass.
I have not.
They're Lelouch and Light are very similar pretty similar characters. I think you would like Code Geass. It's pretty good.
Fun facts. Um, yeah, I mean, I guess he does kind of have a god complex, but I think he's ultimately doing good in the world, especially in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
game.
but I think towards the end, it's like he's starting to like I don't know, maybe he's still on that thing of like wanting to kill like murderers and stuff, but he just gets to a point where it's like he's not just killing those people, he's killing rather like innocent people who are just trying about to find out his secret. He's just killing people now.
Yeah, but I mean,
He's trying to like preserve his secret at the cost of like murdering people. So is
think
he
about
really any if he
how many people he saved.
yeah, he saved a lot of
But
people, but is he really any better than any of those murderers? I would say
yeah,
no. No, I'd say absolutely not. He murdered.
we gotta
He murdered.
we gotta have an episode on this, really.
I mean, I think he. Yeah. I don't think he's a good person. Not saying he's a good person, but I think at the end, like, oh, they say lawful good with no death note, and then lawful evil with the death note. There it is.
Oh yeah, before he gets to Death Note, he's one for good. Yeah, I
I'd say,
get it.
but I'd say towards the end of the series, like,
I think when
it's
he's in the
just
beginning of the
like when he
series,
murdered, like, he freaking killed L. Like L was just finding out his secret. It's not like L was a serial killer or something. L was a decent guy, but he knew he couldn't outsmart L.
you gotta
He knew he
crack a
couldn't
few eggs to make an omelet. I mean, that's
Nah,
all I'm saying.
bro. He just knew he couldn't outsmart him, and he was like, let
That's
me
true.
resort to the only other thing I know how to do,
Well,
which is
did he
murder.
really kill him though? I mean, all he did is just write the names down in the book.
But he knows what he does though.
Yeah, I get you. All right, well, we're gonna have to,
We gotta have an episode
we're
on
gonna have
that.
a whole episode on this. So, thanks for tuning in to episode 5 of the Elitist Pizza Podcast.
Yeah, episode 5.